Welcome to Now, I'm your host, Curtis Parody. On today's episode, it's a big day in the world of tech as Microsoft and Apple both launch new products. Clark Kent has decided to look for a new job, and let's talk about UFOs, alien or weather balloon. Before we get into the news, I want to remind you that many of the shirts that I wear on this channel, like this one, are available for purchase. Just head over to thecurtisparodystore.ca. So let's start off today's show with some tech news. Earlier this morning, Apple began taking pre-orders for its newest tablet, the iPad mini. And like all of Apple's hot new products these days, the pre-orders sold out in a hurry. Now you can still order online, but the shipping date has been pushed back 2 weeks due to high demand. So if you're up early enough or late enough, either one works, and you pre-ordered your iPad mini right when it was available, you can expect it on your doorstep on November 2nd. And another interesting fact is that reports are saying the white iPad mini sold out first in the pre-orders. Personally, I'd go for the black model, but that's just simply because it would match the rest of my Apple devices. And on the heel of all this Apple news, Microsoft is also in the spotlight today. Their newest operating system, Windows 8, goes on sale today. So if you've been waiting to upgrade to the newest operating system that Microsoft has to offer, then today is your lucky day. And Microsoft is also launching their new Windows Surface tablets today. This cool new tablet is Microsoft's answer to the iPad competition and competition from other Android-powered tablets. The Surface version launching today is the RT version, meaning it will only run tablet apps and Microsoft Office. Personally, I'm actually quite interested in the Surface tablet. I'm not going to buy one, but I will definitely be going to play around with one at Best Buy just to see how well it works. But all this talk about mobile tablets brings something else into perspective. The traditional media sources are having a hard time competing with them these days. A true sign of this is the fact that Clark Kent has decided to leave the newspaper industry behind. And if you don't know who Clark Kent is, then what are you doing with your life? Sorry, but even I know that Clark Kent is also known as Superman. So yeah, maybe you've heard of him. It's crazy to think that even in the world of superheroes, newspapers are also dying. Mind you, what do you expect? First you have to read them, and that's no fun, and then, you have to hold them. Now maybe it's just me, but I can never get the newspaper to sit the right way when I'm holding it. It always falls apart and falls over. That's why I bought an iPad, and why I'm here to tell you the news in a fun sort of way. Traditional news is dying, but the internet is here to stay. Also, to wrap this up, Clark Kent, aka Superman, is thinking about starting a blog in the future. From talking about someone who can leap tall buildings in a single bound, let's talk about the tall buildings he's jumping over. At least if Superman visited London in the near future, he could jump over the newest and tallest skyscraper in all of Europe, the Shard. This stunning new skyscraper will soon be open to the public, allowing them to head up to the observation decks and see London like they've never seen it before. The Shard, even the name sounds cool, is over 1,000 feet tall and is covered in over 11,000 glass panels and has a total floor space of just over 31 acres. That's a lot of floor space. But what could occupy all that space? Well, obviously it'll be offices, but that's kind of boring. How about a 200-room luxury hotel and spa? Yeah, that's pretty nice. And to top that all off, how about a few floors of exclusive residences, each selling for around 50 million pounds. So if you have the money, you could purchase a beautiful new home with a view, or you could just, do what the majority of people are gonna do and simply purchase a ticket to go up to the viewing levels of the building. But if you're planning on going up sometime this year, you better purchase your ticket now because they are selling out fast. So buy now! Whoa! And for our last story is something I just had to throw in here. Over the past few weeks, 3 states in the US have noticed a cigar-shaped UFO hovering in the sky above them. Now, before I go any further into this story, I want to just actually show you what they're looking at. Here it is. Yep, that's it. From what I can tell, it looks a lot, and I mean a lot, like a weather balloon. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe in aliens and UFOs and all that other fun stuff, but seriously, come on, this looks like a clear, high-altitude weather balloon. And if it was some type of alien UFO, what happened to their cool saucer-type design? Those things were cool. This thing just looks lame. Also, technically this could be a UFO, since UFO stands for Unidentified Flying Object, so, I guess these people are kinda right that it's a UFO. So, I wanna know what you think. Do you think it's a weather balloon or an alien UFO? Tell me in the comment section below, or, of course, you can let me know on my Facebook page, Twitter, or Google+. Links to all that and more in the description below. Down there. And when you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe button in that corner? Then all the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me. One of the 3. Well, that's it for this week of Now. I'll be back next week, of course, with more interesting news from around the world. But until then, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now.